Fuel injectors are a vital component that are used in internal combustion engines of today. Their job is to ensure that the appropriate amount of fuel is delivered to each cylinder at the precise moment that it is needed. Due to the precision of these machines and the harsh environment in which they operate, even a small amount of contamination can have a significant impact on performance. This is because of the combination of three factors. Gasoline injectors have the ability to become clogged with carbon deposits, varnish from degraded gasoline, and microscopic debris over the course of time. This can cause the injectors to no longer function properly. Each of these deposits and debris causes interference with the spray patterns and atomization procedures that are being used. When something like this occurs, symptoms include poor fuel economy, sluggish acceleration, misfiring, rough idle, and greater emissions start to become apparent. Therefore, cleaning fuel injectors is not only about performance, it is also about maintaining the overall health of the engine and making sure that it is working on the most efficient level possible. You can approach it in a variety of various ways, each of which is optimal for a specific level of buildup and different kinds of drivers. It is feasible to approach it in one of these ways. One of the options that provides the highest level of accessibility is the utilization of a fuel injector cleaner that is attached directly to the fuel tank. In order to eliminate carbon buildup and varnish as they travel through the fuel system, these cleansers are chemical solutions that have been specifically formulated for this purpose. When the engine is operating, the cleaner is mixed with the fuel, and it is then injected into the engine through the injectors for further processing. During this process, deposits are gradually removed and the correct fuel spray patterns are restored gradually. Insulator cleaners, which are among the most effective types of cleansers, contain a component called polyethyramine, which is also referred to by its acronym PEA. PEA is a nitrogen-based detergent that is capable of removing hard carbon from intake valves, combustion chambers, and even the tops of pistons. In addition to cleaning the tips of the injectors, PEA is also able to clean up the injector tips. The PEA detergent is a type of detergent that is based on nitrogen. Solutions that are based on PEA offer a cleaning that is more extensive and exhaustive than cleansers that are mostly made up of solvents or alcohol, which are cleaners that contain a lower cost. It has been established through testing that Chevron's Techron Concentrate Plus, which contains a high percentage of PEA, is capable of removing up to 100% of deposits from fuel injectors and intake valves when it is used on a constant basis. This finding has earned global notice. To continue along this line of thought, Royal Purple Max Clean is yet another great solution that not only cleans injectors, but also improves fuel efficiency and reduces emissions from the exhaust. As a result, it is a treatment that is comprehensive in character. Yet another well-liked cleanser, Seafoam Motor Treatment, is well known for its adaptability, despite the fact that it does not have PA as its primary ingredient. There are a number of potential applications for this material, including the incorporation of it into gasoline or diesel fuel, its utilization as an oil additive, and even its injection directly into the intake system. Seafoam is an ideal alternative for vehicles that may be more susceptible to the unwanted effects of harsh cleaning agents. This is due to the fact that it works more gently and for a longer amount of time than other materials. The Lucas Upper Cylinder Lubricant and Injector Cleaner is another brand that is known for its reliability. This product is well known for its capacity to not only clean injectors, but also to lubricate the fuel system and to avoid the accumulation of carbon in the future. Fuel injector cleaners that are placed in the tank are convenient and frequently effective. Yet they are most useful when used as a preventative precaution or when dealing with mild to moderate buildup. When it comes to automobiles that have performance faults that are easy to spot or that have a high mileage, it is conceivable that a more stringent approach is required. There is also the employment of a pressurized cleaning kit that is directly attached to the fuel rail, which is included in this context. It is possible for a concentrated cleaner to be delivered via the injectors, while the engine is operating at its usual pressure thanks to these devices, which avoid the fuel tank from being consumed. The engine is often run for a certain amount of time, while the cleaner is utilized as the sole source of fuel. This is done with the intention of ensuring that the cleaning process is carried out in a manner that is comprehensive and efficient under actual running conditions. This method is incredibly effective, but in order to use it, you will need to either have prior technical knowledge or hire the services of a specialist that is qualified in the field. One of the most complete approaches of dealing with circumstances with significant blockages is to make use of ultrasonic cleaning. A bath of cleaning solution that is agitated by high-frequency sound waves is used to clean the fuel injectors after they have been taken from the engine and placed in the bath. Once the injectors have been thoroughly cleaned, this process is repeated until it is complete. Using these ultrasonic vibrations, even the most tenacious deposits can be dislodged from the injector's internal components as well as its external components. To determine the spray pattern, flow rate, and electrical operation of the injectors, they are examined both before and after they have been cleaned. Performing this action ensures that the repairs are completely restored to their original state. Despite the fact that this treatment is more expensive and time-consuming than other approaches, it is frequently the only way to rescue injectors that are coming close to being blocked or that are functioning in an irregular manner. In the event that periodic maintenance and preventative measures are carried out, it is feasible to steer clear of problems with the fuel injectors to begin with. Using gasoline of superior quality that is formulated with appropriate detergent additives is an efficient strategy for reducing the generation of carbon and varnish. This is because the fuel formulation has sufficient detergent additives. It is possible to further extend the longevity of the engine by using a cleaner that is specifically developed for that purpose every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. This is despite the fact that the majority of main fuel types contain additives that keep injectors clean during the course of their operation. Insulators may be more prone to accumulation in vehicles that are driven infrequently or primarily for short travels. This is because there is a lack of continuous fuel flow and the operating temperatures are lower. Both of these elements working together have contributed to this result. In the event that this takes place, it is of the utmost importance to always keep up with a practice that involves cleaning the fuel system on a consistent basis. It is essential to keep in mind that the method of cleaning injectors is not suitable in every situation. This is the last but not the least significant point. In order to select the most effective method and cleaner, it is necessary to take into consideration a number of factors, including the type of engine, the quality of the gasoline, the mileage, and the road conditions. Certain turbocharged or direct injection engines, for instance, are more prone to buildup and may require more frequent attention than other types of engines. It is also possible that certain engines require more frequent maintenance. By paying attention to early warning symptoms, such as a poor throttle response, weird engine noise, or higher fuel usage, you may be able to identify injector problems before they become more serious. This is because you will be able to identify these problems before they become more serious. In conclusion, it is of the utmost importance to keep the fuel injectors clean in order to guarantee that the engine's performance, fuel efficiency, and pollution control are optimally maintained. No matter whether you decide to use an in-tank cleaning as part of your routine maintenance routine or opt for a more intensive professional service, it is profitable to make an investment in fuel injector care over the long run. This is true regardless of whether you choose to use an in-tank cleaning. By combining frequent cleaning with sensible driving behaviors and high-quality gasoline, you can ensure that your engine will continue to function without difficulties for a considerable number of kilometers in the future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.